Welcome to the Savvy Event Planner Podcast, where insightful tips, strategies, tactics, and case studies can help inspire you to engage guests and create successful events. And now, here's your host, Tom Crowell.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very special guest today by the name of Fred Moore. Fred is a corporate entertainer, a speaker, and an author.
Because it just takes small, incremental changes in the way we do business, the way we conduct ourselves, the way our relationships are, to make a huge, huge difference and basically go beyond good enough. I do a brainstorming technique. I came up with this years ago. You know how a lot of people set New Year's resolutions every year. I'm a big believer in not doing that because resolutions usually don't happen. People make them and they forget about them. So what I started doing years ago was starting out the new year with a 50 ways list. And I've taken that same idea and adapted it to brainstorming action steps or solutions to problems that the meeting planners might have. So what you do is you get a sheet of paper and you make a list of 50 ways, 50 things I can do to solve this problem or meet this goal that I have. 50 things that I can do to make it happen. So when you come up with 50 ways, now you're really going to have to push yourself. Instead of, all right, well, I need to make this event the best it could possibly be, I need to hire a great speaker. Well, you're going to figure out, I need to hire a speaker that speaks on this topic and is in this fee range and is in this area so we can cut down costs on travel so they don't have to fly here. You're going to get really specific. And then you're also going to get some, well, to put it lightly, stupid ideas. You're going to come up, because you need 50. You got to push yourself. Got to get 50. You're going to come up with crazy, weird ideas. And maybe those ideas aren't going to work for you. Maybe they are. But you're going to push yourself to think of things that you wouldn't have thought of if you just had to do a list of 10 or 20 things that you needed to do. Now, here's the cool thing about this. If you're working with a team, and I know most event planners do, you don't sit down in a group and all come up with 50 ways as a group. You do it individually. You give them an assignment, give them a couple of hours or a weekend or whatever, and say, come up with 50 ways. You're going to get a lot of duplicate ideas, but you're also going to get a lot of unique ideas that individual team member has come up with. So now you don't have 50 ways on how to get this goal or how to achieve what you want to achieve. You've got 60, 70, 80, 100, depending on how big your team is.
Thanks for listening to the Savvy Event Planner Podcast at savvyeventpodcast.com.